Have you ever been put in a position where you have to have a hard conversation, whether it's in your home or in the workplace? I know that I have, and if you're anything like me, these moments can be stressful, and they can even be scary, and you're going to want to avoid that. So, how are we supposed to handle these crucial conversations where stakes are high, opinions vary, and emotions run strong? There are three different ways that I see that we can respond in these situations. We can either avoid them, we can handle them poorly, or we can face them and handle them well. The irony that I find is that the more crucial the conversation is, the more likely we are to handle it poorly because we do not have techniques that are set up to help us handle these hard conversations. So it is necessary that we walk into situations like this equipped and prepared to handle it properly. In the book Crucial Conversations, there are several different techniques that can be used in handling these conversations as well as possible. But I believe that the one that is the most important is to start with the heart. We are naturally selfish, we are bound to win, and often we are unwilling to admit defeat. But what would these hard conversations look like if we were willing to lay down our pride and we saw it from every angle? When confronted with an issue or when having to confront an issue, it is essential to stop and think, what do I really want for myself? What do I really want for others? And what do I really want for this relationship? In these situations, our heart is the only thing that we can handle and that we are responsible for controlling. And it is so important that we check our motives first before walking into these conversations. It's easy to think that we have to choose between peace and honesty or between winning and losing. But what if we could have both? And it is possible. We must search for the and instead of the or and figure out what we want and what we don't want and figure out how to bring those together with these crucial conversations. Without checking your heart first, the other tools that are suggested in this book cannot come together. In Proverbs, which is also called the Book of Wisdom, in chapter 4, verse 23, it says to guard your heart, for everything that you do flows from it. And through this, I see that if you are not guarding your heart, the things that are happening after that are going to flow directly from that. And in Jeremiah, it tells us that the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. So it shows me that those natural inclinations are not pure, that are not to lift other people up, that are not looking out for anything but ourselves. But when you are handling these things, you want to handle conversations like this well in order to build up yourself, build up other people, and build up the relationship. So we must make an active decision to handle these crucial conversations calmly and effectively. It will not go without notice, and I know that it'll make a huge statement about the leader, about the spouse, and about the friend that you are. So don't forget, it all starts in your heart. Implement this technique in your crucial conversations, and I promise that the difference will be noticed that it makes.